If you like this movie, I'm sorry to crush your dreams, but I promise you I have positive things to say about it as well. My name is Crystal and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. If you don't know what Time Cut is, it's like a sci-fi Netflix original. So there's only three main characters that you need to know about, and that's going to be Summer, Lucy, and Quinn. I mean, there are other people, but they're not that important. The story takes place in April 18th, 2003. It started off strong with What's Love by Fat Joe. They immediately show a guy wearing 2006 jeans in the snap back. If you don't know what 2006 jeans are, I will insert clips. They're not really called 2006 jeans, but that's what I've always called them ever since I was young. Just think about Chris Brown in his prime. At least in his first prime. Chris Brown has lots of eras. So in reality, the aesthetic is very 2003. And I like that. I love it. The vibes, the pop of colors. They started off really good. But that guy in the back, sir, you are not a high schooler and you deserve to be imprisoned. He needs jail time. Why would you even hire him as an extra? He does not look like a high schooler. What is going on? That is a grown ass man. He should be teaching the class. He should be shutting down the party, not enjoying it. The fact that her name is Summer Fields, I mean, how ironic, right? I just find it ridiculous, in my opinion. But then again, I am a girl inside my room drinking pickle juice, so what do I have to say? The big question is, why are you attending a party when your friends are brutally murdered, slaughtered, if you will? Those three were Summer's best friends, yet she only truly cared about Emmy dying, which is kind of fucked up, but you get to learn why later on. But it still isn't an excuse as to why not be sad about your other two friends. You know what I'm saying? The killer is a Ken doll. I'm joking. I just had to add that little bit in there. It was funny because he literally looks like a Ken doll. What the fuck were they thinking? And they're also partying in the middle of nowhere in a barn. I mean, who owns this barn? Is it just open to the public? I'm very confused. And where is this barn that has a fully functional, exquisite looking bathroom? And isn't it considered trespassing if none of these high schoolers own this property? I don't think we ever get the answers. Her ex-boyfriend definitely deserves to die. I mean, he didn't, spoiler alert. Unfortunately, they didn't gift us with that. When there's murder involved, the killer always goes for the person who secluded themselves. So poor Summer walked away to go into this bathroom. But you know what I don't understand? What the fuck was the killer aiming at? When he tried to stab her head, I don't think that's the most effective way to kill somebody. I mean, how sharp is that knife? With the amount of force that he put toward that mirror, how the fuck did it shatter? He didn't do much, yet a lot happened. Why not leave the same way you entered when he was chasing you? You did all of this to go through the other side, and I'm sorry, let a killer chase me. I'm doing everything I can to jump over that fucking fence. I mean, am I wrong? I don't care if I'm wearing stilettos, bitch. I'm over that fucking fence, okay? And scream louder, maybe? I don't really know. There was too many things that she was doing wrong. And then to hide in that fucking shed at the top when you know you have like a million fucking chains on you, please. You were asking to get slaughtered. There was a hanging saw. Why didn't you grab that to protect yourself? I mean, even he killed her ass with a hoe. Okay, so the time jump to the present of 2024 with Olivia Rodrigo's Ballad of a Homeschool Girl, that ate. It was iconic. What is a turtle's lifespan that he's still living 20 years later? Am I missing something?
So this is editing Crystal, and apparently turtles do have a very long lifespan, and the quickest is probably about 15 years, so I was wrong.
They give the teacher a cool handshake, which inside film history means that he is a cool teacher and he is very important. But then they never choose to explore that or even showcase it. I don't really know why they did that. But I mean, hey, at least you have this. And the mom with that Kamala haircut, girl, you ate. She ate that. Buffy the Vampire Slayer ate as well. The aesthetic always gave. But Lucy looks so shocked. Has she never in her life walked in her sister's room? I mean, I get she passed away before you were born, but why are you so surprised at seeing all these things in your sister's room? You would think you walked in there. And for a family that doesn't like to do any family activities or do anything together like they used to do with Summer, why do you not want her to go and explore NASA? She wants to go to NASA for her internship, and you guys are keeping her from her dreams. I mean, either spend time with your daughter or let her roam free. Pick a struggle. And the father comparing his job to NASA is ridiculous, might I add.
What about sonar? I mean, you used to love coming with me to work as a kid. I could probably get you an internship there.
I mean, I get that they had the antimatter inside his job that literally made it possible to build a time machine, but still, even that's crazy. So going toward the light where your sister was brutally murdered is probably not the best idea, but I don't know. I might be wrong. And if you were with your parents before you entered that creepy little barn and you came out and now they're missing, why not go home and see if they forgot about you? They left you? I don't know. Rather than trying to talk to your teacher and going to the school. The clip of her walking into the high school and noticing that like everything's all early 2000s, 8. It was phenomenal. I felt like I was in 2003. Huh. I forgot to tell you guys. You like my outfit? It's so cute. I don't know if it's already in frame, but if it is, that's kind of embarrassing. It's really corny, but shout out Five Below. Whatever. For someone who's seen her dead sister walk by her in the halls, she's surprisingly calm. I mean, I'd probably freak the fuck out. I'd probably pass out. I never passed out. Oh my god, I just got flashbacks. Okay, I did pass out before. I'm not the type to pass out everywhere unless I'm having a panic attack on the plane or something like that. I don't know.
What's the problem, Spaz?
That didn't age well for Beyonce, but it is 2003, so I digress. I just want to talk about the comparison of 2003 and 2024 because bullying was never cool, but it was more acceptable back then. And especially now, it's like she ate that when she pushed him down on that dog. Like, bitch, you're not throwing him in the fucking river. Clock it. Give her a tens. One thing I can say that I genuinely enjoyed about this movie was they got straight to the point of proving how she was from the future. All she had to do was show her a high-tech iPhone, and he was like, holy shit, this must be $1 million or whatever, right?
It must be like $1 million.
Summer's low-key an asshole. She's using Quinn to do her homework. But also, Quinn, stand the fuck up. Know your limits because doing someone favors does not equal that they have to give you anything in return, especially their love. So figure that out. But Summer knew what she was doing, and she was kind of a dick for it. And then seriously, the peed in the pool joke.
Yeah, you were the girl that peed in the pool and then denied it.
I mean, how do we even like her? I'm being so honest. It's not that I don't like Summer. I didn't like her in the beginning, but like it's just kind of like, like I would have let her die. No, I probably wouldn't have, but still. And why the hell was Lucy immediately trying to go back to her present instead of helping the murderers? Like, whoa. No. Instead of helping to stop the murders, not helping the murderers. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, love. No. But I'm sorry. I don't care if I create World War III. If I can save my sister's life, I'm gonna do it. And okay, let's get so for real right now. Seeing her parents so full of life when they were never like that with her must be devastating. Oh my god. I almost wanted to cry. I mean, I'm kind of a pussy when it comes to movies. The Hannah Montana reference, sending me.
I look like Hannah Montana. Who?
She's like, who? Girl, if you were alive for just a little bit longer, you would have known who the fuck Hannah Montana was. Clock it. And she did not get those long ass pants from her sister's closet. Put that bitch in like a mini skirt or something if you want to make it believable. But her tall ass did not use that short ass girl's pants, especially since it's 2003 and you wear low rise jeans anyways. Girl, that coochie is hanging to the floor. Whose jeans are those? And how the fuck did you not see a moving Ken doll next to the mannequins? That's your fault. Did he deliberately pick a mask to look like the mannequins inside the store? Where the fuck are they selling that? Amazon just happened to sell a fucking mannequin mask that fits the mannequin just like the store. That finger in the pocket flip off, like it was insane, but those god-awful chanclas were worse. Let me tell you. Those dogs were barking, and he knew he was dead fucking wrong. Why are you wearing blue jeans with flip-flops? That's criminally insane.
So editing Crystal again, it wasn't blue jeans. They were like khakis. And in my opinion, that's worse.
You deserve to be imprisoned as well. Death is calling you. If only he stayed in the mall just a little bit longer, I would have got the happy ending I wanted in the middle of the movie. He gave that killer too much time with that CD to kill him. He deserved it. I'm gonna be like, shit, man, you scared me and get my ass up. And you're black. You should have been the first one out of there. As soon as the lights turn off. I'm so disappointed. How the fuck did the killer get to the bottom of the escalator before them? Were there two? He could have killed Lucy and Quinn after he killed the mall cop. Why didn't he kill them? This guy's stupid. He could have caught 2 more bodies. Well, to be fair, I know why he didn't kill one of them.
What's going on?
Her not knowing what a modem sounds like is insane.
Wait, I think I made it angry.
What?
Look,
Relax.
why is it making that sound?
Just
Is
give
it
it a minute.
broken?
It's fine. What, you mean the modem sound? That's just what a modem sounds like.
What year was she born in, anyways? I don't know. They left the house with weapons. Yet, spoiler alert, they don't use any of them. They don't use any of them. Not a single one uses it. They thought they ate. The little slow motion action, the music in the background, that badass scene for them to run away from the killer. And where the fuck exactly did you put those weapons? They wasted so much time locking a door that has glass that he could just break through and open up the door. Just fucking run. I mean, this movie, the logic, please. That's not normally a hug you give to your friends, and I cannot believe that no one figured it out. I mean, I guess Lucy noticed it after, but okay, so the second plot is Lucy is struggling to make a decision because she can't save her sister from getting murdered and also still be born. Because the whole reason why her parents even had her is because they lost their first child, so they were trying to replace her with a new child, and she later finds out that if Summer stays alive, that they would have never did IVF and tried to conceive another baby. So she's having more of a morality type of issue. I don't know. What would you do? Comment down below. And then Quinn gets mad at Lucy because he wants to save Summer because he's in love with her, but he fails to realize, or just doesn't care, quite frankly. Keeping Summer alive essentially kills the idea of Lucy.
If she lives, then I'm gone.
Lucy, I can't just let her die.
So you're in love with her?
If you were Quinn, what would you do? Comment down below. I'm getting more interactive, guys. I'm getting better at this fucking YouTube shit. I'm remembering to tell you guys to comment. I mean, if you got this far in the video, comment. Comment something like, oh my god, I got this far into the video and you told me to comment, so I did. I don't know. Whatever. So Summer finally displays her love and affection publicly to Emmy, which was so cute, let me just tell you. When they revealed the killer.
What happened to you?
Don't you mean what happened to us?
Bold fucking move for them to try to make him look 40. He looks what you look like after you get wrinkly and old and then you try to have a facelift. It looked very weird because he still looked really young, but he also had weird crow's feet in the eyes. I don't know. It just wasn't eating. They should have given him a beard or something. I don't know. Cover at least half of his face. Also, all shade, no tea because of Sabrina Carpenter. So I don't know if the world is ready to forgive you yet, honey. Maybe keep your face off of the internet for a little bit longer. Also, I'm totally joking. I know that he did something that wasn't okay online. I have no idea. I did not look into the tea. All I know is that he dated my girl Sabrina Carpenter. They broke up, and allegedly Vicious is about him. So, yeah, I don't know. How did they end up in a parking garage? The first time she time traveled from 2024, she was in the barn. She ended up in 2003. She was also in the barn. So the time machine stays exactly where it was when you time traveled, right? Okay. Did his house turn into a parking garage in 2024? Did they demolish it? I'm confused because that's the only reason why that would make sense. It was sheer luck that his knife hit the cord. Girl, you could have been done for. Too much faith. Too much faith. I mean, good for her. I could never have that much confidence if a killer is chasing me. And when she traveled back, did the time machine stay in the parking garage? Because when Quinn time traveled from the future to the past, the time machine was still there in 2024. It was also there in 2003. So there's something I'm missing. Is it just there now in 2024 inside the parking garage? Is somebody going to go out to their fucking Tesla, realize that their car is no longer charging and there's a big ass time machine in the way? I'm confused. Let's say even a couple hours later in 2024. Where the fuck is that time machine? So Lucy traveled back to 2024 and her parents did not know who she was, which shocker, obviously. So she decided to live in the past, which props to her.
My parents had no idea who I was.
Tell me everything.
But then the next question is, where the fuck is she living? She has no parents. Is she just gonna live with Summer? I mean, how do you explain that? And also, how the hell did she get into the NASA program, the NASA internship in 2003?
Dear NASA, thank you for accepting me into the 2003 internship program.
With no transcripts. Something's not adding up. You have no ID, no birth certificate. You have nothing to prove that you're an actual person. For anything, they could think that you're an immigrant. You have no documentation and you're just gonna live in the past. How do you get documentation later on? I feel like you just have to lie at some point and be like, hey, I don't remember who raised me. I was really young when my mother left me in the street, and I've been living on my own ever since. I don't even know my real name. Like, that's the only way it's gonna work, right? And then they just give you a social security, right? I don't know. Am I thinking too much? Comment down below how you feel about this movie. What the fuck are these tails? I never see them on my cucumbers, so what the fuck are those? Are those tadpole tails? If you like this type of content where I talk about TV shows and movies, then I do have another video on my page that you can check out where I talk about the best and worst shows. Anyways, have a nice day. I'll see you guys in a couple days. Bye.